Splatoon 2's rank system goes by many names: Beating Simulator, Pain, and Get on the Tower. Most people seem to have a really negative impression of Splatoon 2's ranked mode. Also known as solo queue, Splatoon 2's rank system has numerous issues that ruin a lot of players' experience. The system is somehow incredibly punishing and way too easy at the same time. What is wrong with Splatoon 2's rank system, and how can it be improved for Splatoon 3? But before we get into the video, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow and make more content. Also, don't forget to join my Discord, where you can talk to my community and get notified about new uploads and streams. The link to my Discord and all my socials is in the description. And with all that said, let's get straight into the video. The Splatoon 2 rank system is frustrating for a variety of reasons. It punishes players for losing when it may have not been their fault, and does not match people with similar skill levels together. Matches a lot of the time can be unfair and decided by pretty stupid reasons, with constant disconnects and questionable at best stage design. A 2100 power player in X rank can be matched with someone with 2500 power or even higher. The game barely bothers to explain what is expected for you to maintain a specific rank, or just does not bother to do it at all in some cases. Splatoon 2 never explains why you lost or gained a specific amount of rank points, which can make it feel really random. Also, it's way too easy to reach X rank. The massive skill gap between lower and top level X rank players makes it not fun for either side to play. A whole nother issue is rotations. I don't think there is a single person who likes the current rotation system. Time gating stages or even entire modes for no good reason is pointless. You literally may have to wait months to play on a specific map mode combination in ranked. Additionally, an issue that plagues the entirety of Splatoon's online modes is the game's netcode. Did you know that Splatoon 2's netcode checks for Windows 98 before running? That means Splatoon 2 could run Windows 98, which released 24 years ago. Splatoon's netcode often can be really janky and makes games feel random and unfair. My final major issue with Splatoon's rank system is how little control you have with weapon compositions. There is zero control in what type of weapons you are matched with. The game literally considers blasters as a shooter when choosing what weapons to match with each other. This means that you could have 2 blasters on one team and 2 shooters on the other team. Splatoon 3 presents a new opportunity for some of the issues found in Splatoon 1 and 2 to finally be fixed. How can the Splatoon developers improve on many issues of the rank system for Splatoon 3? Splatoon 2's matchmaking is questionable at best. Unbalanced team compositions, comps for short, are often what decides games. More balanced team comps are essential to Splatoon 3 being a better game. The matchmaking system for Splatoon 2 is really unfair, and it feels almost random at times what types of weapons you are matched with. This isn't even mentioning the varying levels of skill that can be found within certain ranks. To fix this, I'd suggest when queuing for a ranked game in Splatoon 3, you'll have about 25 seconds to coordinate with your team and select the appropriate gear and weapon that best fits your team composition. This would give a little bit more control to the players instead of a system that randomly chooses things. To fix the inconsistent amount of points that are given and taken away when winning and losing games, I'd suggest a new revamped rank system that is a lot more consistent. You would gain 20 points for a win in C- and 10 points for a loss. In C rank and C+ rank, you would gain 15 points for winning a game and lose 10 points for losing a game. There is a threshold that you need to reach to rank up in Splatoon 3, which would make it a lot easier to tell how many points you need to gain to rank up. This would make the system progressively get more hard as you rank up and make it easier to set goals for yourself. At first, this may sound really punishing, but don't worry. There are many other ways to gain rank points besides winning games. By playing well, you can be assigned the MVP player role. One player on each team would be assigned the MVP player role. The MVP player would be assigned by seeing how much you interact with the objective, how many splats you get, and many other stats. Depending on your rank and how well you do, the MVP player would be given a certain amount of extra rank points. Even if your team loses but you play well, you may be able to lose no points or lose less points than you would have otherwise. This rewards good players whose teammates may have not been the best. Win streaks also reward extra rank points. This would encourage people to keep playing and keep Splatoon ranked streams engaging. Playing good consistently would be encouraged. If you do lose a win streak, there's a small chance, about 1 in 20, to keep your win streak. I could see this being really hyped and maybe even saving someone's massive win streak. If you are really skilled and with a little luck, you could speed past the lower ranks with these new features. X rank could use a total overhaul. In Splatoon 3, X rank would be separated into two separate ranks, X and X+. X Plus would have the top half of X rank players play with each other, and X would have everyone below 2,350 power play together. This would reduce the skill gap between X and X Plus players and make X rank feel really special. The top level X Plus players would have a new special badge, and the number one player out of everyone would have their own exclusive badge. If this new rank system sounds daunting or too scary to play, do not worry. All rank modes are now playable with friends in unranked quickplay mode. You can finally try weapons in rank that you wouldn't have played otherwise because you aren't confident with them. Not everyone wants to play with a rank, and I think it's important to let people play how they want. Maps can make or break how Splatoon feels to play. Some can be restrictive, while others feel open and allow for more expression. Splatoon 2 limits the maps you can play in online games through rotation. This forces players to play on stages they may not like for up to 2 hours. To fix this, Splatoon 3 could implement a map voting system that would let you choose from a small pool of 4 randomly selected maps and a random option. This would greatly increase map variety and give players more control in what maps they'd like to play. The developers could also see what maps people like and don't like to play, so they can figure out what stages to rework. The map voting would take place before the weapon composition phase. This would make it so that people can properly prepare for a certain stage. When Splatoon 3 releases, top-level players will be playing with brand new players. To avoid experienced players running into new players and ruining their fun, the game could use your save data from Splatoon 2 and match you with players of a similar skill level. If you do not have any save data from 2, you would be ranked with normal players. This would help everyone have a fun time playing. In conclusion, Splatoon 2's current rank system has numerous issues that could be fixed in 3. Issues like rotations and inconsistent point gain make ranked frustrating for new and experienced players. Hopefully, the developers take advantage of this new opportunity that Splatoon 3 offers. How do you want Splatoon's rank system to improve in Splatoon 3? Comment below. Also, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have an incredible day.